Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, man. Let me do a video, man. I'm gonna take on two subjects at one time. I'm gonna respond to two subjects from Dream Chasing Boxing. The first one is a video that Knox put out. Good video. Very interesting subject matter about the so-called fuckery in boxing. What's going on with some of these so-called fantasy well, they ain't even fantasy matches. They're like Mitch matches. Now, he mentioned the notion of Kell Brook possibly fighting Triple G at a catch weight of 157. Now, first of all, I don't like the idea of that fight. That would be another mismatch. I don't think Kell Brook has no chance of beating Triple G. Triple G is just too big. And pretty much moving to 157. Excuse me, pretty much moving from welterweight and fighting at middleweight, which more than likely you would be probably, I guess, 160 something the day of the fight. That's just not a good idea. And I don't see Kell Brook winning that match. And I do agree that Kell Brook is trying to outdo Amir Khan, because I'm gonna tell you right now, these dudes hatred for each other is real. These dudes don't like each other. And based off the fact that, Amir Khan played games with Kell Brook and wouldn't fight him. He did it for like 2.5 years, saying he was going to take the fight, then he doesn't take the fight. It's obvious Amir Khan doesn't want to fight Kell Brook. That's obvious. But at the same time, I can't give Kell Brook a pass because Kell Brook has continuously put his career on hold waiting for one fight with Amir Khan where he could have fought a lot of people. He could have fought Keith Thurman. He could have fought a rematch with Sean Porter. He could have fought some other dudes. There's plenty of dudes out there for him to fight. He could have fought Saddam Ali. He could have fought possibly Jesse Vargas. He could fight all those dudes. Because he's with Eddie Hearn. So Eddie Hearn ain't caught up in the once, Cold War between PBC, Golden Boy, and Top Rank. Eddie Hearn was sort of like in a good position where he pretty much could work with any promotional company, get his fighters pretty much on any network. So, it's no excuses. And like I say, I like Kell Brook. I'm a Kell Brook fan, but I'm not going to continue to give him passes. So, based off the fact that Amir Khan is now in the circus of a fight that most people don't think he's going to win, Kell Brook wants to do the same thing. Well, I'll fight Triple G, the guy that everybody is ducking. Now, first of all, if Triple G was to if Triple G was to even entertain the idea of taking this fight, this would further make people such as myself not respect Triple G and look at him as a coward. This would be the biggest chicken shit move that I've ever seen in boxing, one of them. It would be a total chicken shit move if Triple G was to even consider taking this fight and to take this fight. And I don't want to hear no shit about that everybody's ducking him and that he had no choice but to take. Because his fans will say that. They'll try to pull that reverse look at at least Kell Brook has the guts to fight Triple G. Those Triple G buffoons, his idiot fans will try to defend this fight. Where I would say, once again, why ain't Triple G fighting, the guys I continue to name? Why won't he move up? Why is he sitting around waiting for Canelo Alvarez? So if Triple G was to take this fight, I would further lose respect for him and Tom Loeffler. What little respect I have for him. And then it would further make him look like a hypocrite, to a lot of boxing fans. Now, you sitting up bashing Canelo for fighting Amir Khan, a guy that's smaller than him, physically, physique-wise, not as far as height, but then you'll turn around and fight Kell Brook, a dude that's 2 weight classes down from you. That would be the biggest bitch move I ever seen. So that's what I'm thinking at. So right on Knox for putting out that video. Now, I got home in the morning. I was a little too busy to do all that typing. Now, I listened to the video that, that my man Jeff put out about he thinks that Triple G would stop James DeGale and he would knock him out. I don't think so. I'm going to tell you why Triple G wouldn't be able to beat James DeGale. See, first of all, I keep telling you guys, 80% of Triple G's wins come from the fact that most of these dudes go in there scared. They go in there scared already, believing that they're not going to win the fight. So that plays a big role in Triple G's so-called mystique. Because most of these dudes go in there with the notion, hey, I'm not going to beat him. I'm going to try to last as long as I can. Okay, so that's what happened. Now, see, with James DeGale, Triple G would have a guy that would not be afraid of him. Then, first of all, Triple G is slow and lethargic. He is not fast at all. He hits hard, but he's not fast. And James DeGale is fast. He can throw punch from angles. He can get in and out. He has a good body attack. He has a good overhand right. And he can move. His elusiveness would bother Triple G because James DeGale would be able to slip and slide punches on Triple G. He would be able to circle the ring. Triple G wouldn't be able to cut off the ring. Now, Triple G is great at cutting off the ring. But James DeGale would get out of there and hit him and turn Triple G before Triple G would have a chance to react. And I just think Triple G would get hit with so many punches by James DeGale to where he would be befuddled. I just think, now, I know that Jeff said that, well, Andre Dirrell almost came back and beat James DeGale. Well, keep in mind, Andre Dirrell is a great boxer, because I actually thought he did enough to beat Carl Froch, but it could have went a draw, so I didn't have a problem with how that fight turned out. Now, by you saying that Andre Dirrell almost beat James DeGale, you're selling both of those guys short, because Andre Dirrell is a great boxer. He is an exceptional good fighter. By him almost coming back and winning that fight shows how good Andre Dirrell is. So you're sort of like selling Andre Dirrell short by saying, well, he almost came back. No, it's because he's a good fighter. And by James DeGale sort of like getting fatigued in the middle rounds and still being able to finish strong in the last couple of rounds, that says a lot about him. And like I said, I just don't think Triple G would be able to have his way, because Triple G likes to bully people. And see, like I said, you would have a guy with James DeGale that would hit Triple G, and he would catch Triple G with multiple punches coming in. And I think eventually he would hurt Triple G. See, let's just face the fact. A lot of the dudes that Triple G fought, like I said, were afraid of him, or they couldn't punch, didn't have the experience. David Lemieux was very overrated. Now, I know that he also said that James DeGale struggled against Lucian Bute. Well, that's not necessarily true. He clearly beat Lucian Bute. It's not like it was a controversial fight. Lucian Bute won some rounds. But I'll put it to you this way. Lucian Bute is better than anybody that Triple G has fought at middleweight. So, it is what it is. So I don't see Triple G having his way with James DeGale. I don't see that fight going well for Triple G at all. I think that James DeGale might actually stop Triple G. I really do. It's a reason why Triple G hasn't took that fight. You notice slick boxers, Triple G is not interested in fighting. Why is there a pattern with Triple G not wanting to fight slick boxers? Because his style doesn't fit well with slick boxers. Why the fuck didn't he fight Andre Ward? That's why he didn't fight him, because Andre Ward is a slick, crafty boxer. James DeGale is a slick, crafty boxer. Lara, who's smaller than Triple G, is a slick, crafty boxer. They have footwork. They have movement. And I think they style would bother Triple G. And the only reason why he wants to fight Floyd is because Floyd is 2 weight classes down. And Floyd is smaller. And he thinks that he could land some kind of shot eventually throughout the fight that could hurt Floyd. Because if Floyd was a middleweight and was a little taller, like about 6 feet, Triple G wouldn't want no parts of Floyd Mayweather. Floyd's size is the only reason why they're interested in making that fight. Now, don't get on here trying to say that I'm not dissing nobody, but I'm just voicing my opinion. No. No way Triple G has his way with James DeGale. He doesn't win that fight at all. So, that's my opinion on that, man. Triple G would not beat James DeGale. Because like I said, James DeGale wouldn't be there to hit. He's too fast for Triple G. And he would be able to get out the way. And he would use his mobility and his slickness to befuddle Triple G. Because like I said, you would see Triple G get hit a lot in that fight. You would see him get hit more than you ever seen him get hit in a fight. Because let's face the fact, Triple G ain't exactly what you call a defensive specialist. He can be hit. Willie Monroe Jr. had a lot of success against Triple G before he eventually caved in and went down. So let's not make it look like Triple G is invincible to beat. Then keep in mind, James DeGale is a little bit younger than Triple G. I think James DeGale is 31, 32. Triple G is questionably 34, 35, however old he is. So, I just wanted to put that out there. That's my opinion of a Triple G James DeGale fight. I don't see Triple G beating a guy like James DeGale. Because like I said, if that's the case, he would have been moved up and took the fight. Everybody that calls Triple G out, he doesn't seem to respond. This is fact. So, obviously, it's something it's something about James DeGale that he's not liking. Because, other words, he would take this fight instead of sitting around waiting to see what goes on with Canelo. Now, after he beats Dominic Wade, he's going to sit around and see if Canelo will fight him in September, which he won't. And then he'll go on the hunt for another bomb. And like I said, how much longer is Triple G's fans going to continue to defend him fighting these average bums? Okay? So, it is what it is, man. I'm out.